Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 10.
Throughout the weekend, we've had multiple rounds of severe weather, and we're seeing more systems rolling in as we head into the evening. Let's check in with meteorologist Justin Fanfarelli right away to get the very latest on this storm system. Justin, what's going on?
Thank you, Melanie. Good evening, everybody. Some of these storms did produce damaging winds and large hail, including this one, a picture. This is from the Marion area of 2-inch hail happening at 9:15 p.m. Thank you, Levi, for this one. And we just got a new severe thunderstorm watch that's in effect until 4 a.m. for the Northern Valley and northwestern Minnesota, and that tornado watch in the red that is just south of I-94 and west of I-29. That's in effect until 2 a.m. So we got a new severe thunderstorm warning here. Let's go over that one. This one is for the Northern Valley right now. Portions of Marshall, Polk, Kittson, Grand Forks, Cavalier, Nelson, Pembina County until 11 p.m. You see a line back here between, say, Langdon and Grafton, and between Devil's Lake and Grand Forks. That is where we could possibly see 70-mile-per-hour winds, and quarter-sized hail is still possible with this storm moving off to the east around 50 miles per hour. I want to put a track on this one and time it out as it makes its way into the Northern Valley counties. So Walhalla right now, Cavalier around 10:16, Grafton around 10:29, and if it holds together just before the 11 o'clock hour, the Grand Forks area. And that's the first severe thunderstorm warning. Another severe thunderstorm warning down here just off to the south of Jamestown. Severe thunderstorm warning including southeastern Stutzman, northern Lemoore County, and that is in effect until 10:45. You could see quarter-sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. And also this line here from, say, Mayville down to just south of Valley City, and it actually goes to the South Dakota border, including portions of Sargent County. You could see 50-mile-per-hour winds with this storm system approaching Fargo, and up to nickel-sized hail. We'll have a full update a little later on in the newscast of what to expect as we go through the rest of tonight and through the rest of the week. Okay, it sounds like those storms are producing, like you said, large hail, strong winds. That's what people should be expecting. Yep, and that's what we're going to be watching over the next few hours. Okay, thank you, Justin. And many woke up this morning to a storm that caused flooded streets in Fargo and shattered glass from quarter-size hail in the Oxbow and Davenport areas. Valley News Team's Joseph Ojo visited one of the hardest hit areas, and tonight he has our story.
We came out about 3 in the morning and checked the house and saw how heavily it was damaged.
Sweeping in the early morning, parts of Davenport experienced the worst of Sunday's storm.
Our backyard was completely white. Our front yard was completely white.
Trisha Miller moved into her new house 3 weeks ago, but now the new house has siding chipped all over.
Kind of scary because for a few minutes I was looking out the windows.
And look at this. Quarter-sized hail pelting glass windows, and it didn't stop for almost 5 minutes. Winds blew trampolines hundreds of feet from its original position, and some residents brought animals like horses inside to protect them from the storm.
But for as many vehicles as we had out here, I was surprised how many did get damaged. Not as many broken windows as I thought, but a lot of them were peppered, and my windshield wiper was broken off.
Miller used tape as a temporary fix for her cracked glass as the storm intensified, but a couple houses down, Dina Flom and her family couldn't escape a shattered rear window.
Some cleanup now, so now we'll just have to wait till it dries out and hope that the vehicles that do have full coverage, we can get that done.
While the repairs from the storm may cost Davenport residents quite a bit, they tell us things can always be replaced.
So I'm just glad nobody was hurt, all the animals were in. So
Joseph Ojo, Valley News Live.
And viewers have been sending us pictures of what is left behind after those overnight storms. Those storms brought large hail and strong winds. You can see this home had windows broken and paint chipped off the house. On top of that, trees were torn down and cars damaged by all the hail. Cheyenne Street under the I-94 bridge in West Fargo is back open after rising water levels briefly shut it down this morning. Cheyenne Street was closed for north and south travel under the interchange due to water over the roadway this morning. Motorists are encouraged to check road conditions before traveling due to rapidly changing conditions. Fluctuating water levels make it difficult to predict when and where water will go over a roadway or recede. For updated road information, you can call 511. We're learning more about the man who was killed after being pinned under his tractor in Becker County. 26-year-old Kyle Quitschreiber's tractor rolled on a hill Friday and he died at the scene. Authorities say Quitschreiber was a Minnesota State Conservation Officer. Quitschreiber joined the Department of Natural Resources in 2016. He was assigned to the Detroit Lake Station. Quitschreiber's assignments included fishing and boating enforcement and monitoring bear baiting activity. He also assisted law enforcement in searching for a missing child and in finding illicit drugs that were thrown from a vehicle during a traffic stop. Sheriff Todd Glander called Quitschreiber a fine officer who will be truly missed. And people in Perham, Minnesota today were able to take a look at the brand new high school. The school was a $30 million project that was part of a $45 million referendum. The new school is 158,000 square feet and can hold 650 students. There are currently around 500 students, grades 9 through 12. It features state-of-the-art athletics, STEM, and vocational learning spaces, along with new technology throughout the entire school. The previous high school was more than 100 years old and served generations of students. Yellow Jackets will file into the school for classes the day after Labor Day. At least 2 people are dead and 11 are injured after a shooting at a video game tournament in Florida. More details around the horrific incident later on in the newscast. And law enforcement officials held a sobriety checkpoint in Cass County this weekend. We have the shocking results right after the break.
You're watching Valley News Live on TV, online, and on the go. Always on, wherever you are, whenever you need to know. Valley News Live.
Get 10 double-hung windows with exterior finish completely installed for only $55.40, plus 0% financing for well-qualified buyers.
Window World of Fargo.
Not only do we stand behind our windows,
we stand on them.
It's when we meet the new member of our family. It's always love at first sight. The 5-month ultrasound tells us if it's a boy or a girl. They're already a little person. Good people in both parties tried to make elective abortion illegal after 5 months of pregnancy. But Heidi Heitkamp voted no. Heidi votes with Planned Parenthood 100% of the time. Heidi Heitkamp doesn't vote like North Dakota. NRSC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Don't miss the Tempur-Pedic Labor Day event at Conlin Sleep Center. For a limited time, save up to $550 or receive a free adjustable base upgrade when you purchase select Tempur-Pedic mattress sets. Plus, get $300 in bonus cash with qualifying purchase. See store for details. Ask about available special financing on a new Tempur-Pedic. Ranked the highest in customer satisfaction with mattresses by J.D. Power. Now is the perfect time to upgrade to your best night's sleep during the Tempur-Pedic Labor Day event at Conlin Sleep Center.
To keep America safe, we need strong borders and immigration laws. But Senator Heitkamp voted for a bill that didn't include a penny for President Trump's border wall.
There's other ways to secure the border than simply building a wall.
Heitkamp even voted for giving amnesty to 11 million illegal immigrants. And Heitkamp supports sanctuary cities that protect illegal immigrants. Urge Heidi Heitkamp to change course and support legislation that fights illegal immigration and keeps America safe.
The Valley News Live Storm Team, experienced and ready. When clouds roll in, you know exactly where to look. Enjoy your outside moments and know that the Storm Team can tag along wherever you go, rain or shine. The Valley News Live Storm Team, on the go with you.
We watch Valley News Live at 9.
An information-packed 9 o'clock newscast, available to you every night of the week. Valley News Live at 9 on Fargo CW.
Get 10 white casement windows with exterior finish completely installed for only $63.40, plus 0% financing for well-qualified buyers.
Window World of Fargo.
Not only do we stand behind our windows,
we stand on them.
Our team at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties provides local expert market insight so you can buy and sell with confidence.
The state of North Dakota is cracking down during their DUI saturation period. From August 16th to September 3rd, agencies across the state are focusing on patrolling and enforcing DUI laws. Valley News Team's Katie Opperly met with the Highway Patrol and Cass County Sheriff's Department to find out more about the sobriety check from Friday night.
Ultimately, you could kill yourself or others in a car crash.
Sergeant Luke Hendrickson and the rest of the North Dakota Highway Patrol reminds drivers to stay sober behind the wheel.
Sobriety is being able to operate your vehicle safely without any impairment from a controlled substance and/or alcohol.
That's why they teamed up with Cass County Sheriff's Department for a sobriety checkpoint.
Friday night, we had a sobriety checkpoint that was located on I-94. Eastbound at the 25th Street South exit in Fargo.
Nearly 600 cars were stopped at the checkpoint with over a dozen arrests made.
It was a higher number than what we'd seen in the past when it came to impaired drivers for our checkpoints.
Keenan Zundel with Cass County Sheriff's Department says there's no excuse for driving under the influence.
You're not just putting yourself at risk, you're putting everybody around you. Obviously, there have been some pretty serious crashes that have happened in the past where families have been hurt, and we just want to prevent that.
They said with so much activity in the community right now, it's a time to be extra precautious.
It's just not worth it.
So think twice the next time you decide to get behind the wheel. In Fargo, Katie Opperly, Valley News Live.
The North Dakota Highway Patrol urges the public to plan ahead and designate a sober driver or utilize one of the resources like taxis, Uber, or Lyft to stay safe. Almost a dozen people are injured and 2 people are dead after a man opened fire at a video game tournament. More details are next.
And here's a photo of penny-sized hail that just hit the Valley City area, and they got a lot of rain too. In fact, Barnes County, an aerial flood advisory until 11:30, maybe some street flooding in that direction. We'll have a full update on the severe weather going on after this break.
It's